going on, guys? A little bit of an unboxing today. I just got a bunch of stuff from RC4wd Drive, some other places, stuff to look forward to on the channel. Kind of Black Friday shopping stuff starting to come in. Post office has been horrible. Even Amazon's been late with stuff. So, yeah, got a bunch of stuff here. We're gonna kind of walk through and talk about what some of it's for, and yeah, take a look at some of the deals that I got. RC4wd Drive had some fantastic sales on Black Friday this year, and mainly the week leading up to and afterwards. And every day they drop something new, and that's why I'm still waiting on 2 or 3 orders. But we got some stuff for both the rigs in the background, as well as some other stuff that I just ran across on eBay and things like that that are pretty cool. So to start off, I got the Red Cat LED kit here for the 64. Not cheap, not on sale, but my buddy Dustin, the 110 Rod Shop, seen his video. He's already got one of these installed on his lowrider, and it does have reverse lights and brake light functions. It does not have blinkers, but it's pretty cool. It has a few other features than just on all the time. So we'll be putting that on the lowrider here in the future. So some of the stuff I've already opened up, I had to take a look at. Not a sell item. This is a CC hand through RC4wd Drive bed rack for my Hobby 2 4-door body. Now, with the 87 extra cab, I'm going to do a overland rig theme. So this will work. We're going to have to make some different mounts probably to get the rack where we want it. And I'm hoping we can mount that RC4wd Drive tent. CC hand stuff is top of the price point, I guess you'd say. But man, it sure is nice. That is just some nice metal work. Nice solid piece. So. That is part number VVV-C0330. If anybody's looking for those. Made to fit in my Hobby 4-door, but it's going to work great. And it's going to look a lot like the rack that I have in my real truck. Another CC hand piece. This is the Vebloud rear bumper. I don't know how you pronounce it. For the 85 4Runner body. So RC4wd Drive said this will work on the 87 extra cab. It's a very nice full swing out tire hitch, everything. Got the swing out tire mount and some nice gas cans to go in a gas can mount. These are solid as a rock. Nice looking scale stuff. All the hardware and everything. This was a pretty expensive piece, again being CC hand, but I'm guessing I'm saying that right, I don't know. Somebody said it's C-chand. That doesn't sound any better to me, so I'm just going to rock it how we know it. But part number on this is VVV-C0742. And yeah, we're going to make that fit up with the 87 extra cab body. Another couple small things for the 87 extra cab. We got some Yoda hubs and some Bilstein shocks. I'm waiting on the other set of these to come in. That chassis, when I bought it, it had blue shocks on it, and it just doesn't look as scale. And I run Bilsteins on both of my real cars, so I figured that would be cool to represent. Put the stickers on it and everything and make them look right. Got some 80s. I think these will work in the front. I'm not sure yet about the back. I got some 50mm ones coming, and I think we may have to use those on the back. Get the shock at a more upright position, because that body mount on the bed of the 87 extra cab sits over the shock mount, and it blocks your middle 2 or 3 holes on each side. So shorter shock may be working for that, but we'll wait and find out. And can't have enough Yoda hubs. This was an eBay find. This is a set of 155 RC4wd Drive Mickey Thompson beadlocks, all aluminum, on rock stompers, which I don't know if you can still get. And these have not really been driven on much. Found these on eBay. It's got all the hubs, all the pieces, the beautiful shiny pieces. And I just ran across them. I think I paid like 70 bucks for it all, and you know, plus shipping. But nice looking wheel tire combo. And I used my rock stompers I had for years. Put the rears on the original rat rod, the first one I built. And yeah, I've had 2 just kind of floating around. I think they're spares on some of the crawlers. And you know, you can't get them anymore. And it's a nice looking tire. So I thought about these for the 87 extra cab, but I'm not sure yet. I've got a couple more options coming. Another discontinued item that I ran across on eBay, still in the bag, never used. I believe this is a discontinued version. This may be the one that replaced the other one. This is a Type B machine front winch bumper for the TF2. And I got this to use on the build that I'm thinking about doing with the newer FJ body. I've got that Nico FJ hard body. And this just fits perfect on the front of that. It looks spot on. You chop the fenders and it lines up exact. Pretty sure these are discontinued. I don't know. Part number ZX0053. And I mean, it's even got the set screws and stuff to go with it. It's got these mounts already in it. I bought this for $51 with a CC hand roll bar for the Tamiya Hilux body, the shallower bed. And it came with some RC4wd drive, the Big Hoss rubber fender flares, and some Hilux metal fender emblems, and came with a couple of little random things. But that was too good a deal to pass up for $51. This bumper new was like $80, and that roll bar on CC hand, it's all metal and chrome. I'll show you that. Truck's a little dusty, but I haven't bolted it in yet. But this is solid metal. Nice looking stuff. It's a little too flashy for some of my other crawlers. I do have the RC Model X Hilux, has a Tamiya bed on it, and it would work in it, but I don't know. Can't beat the look of that old, the old one that came on, the plastic one, the dual bar. Alright, so anyway, I'm not sure if you heard all that banging around outside. Amazon driver ran off the road into my front yard, and then he left and came back with the package 5 minutes later. So anyway, got a bumper for future use, don't know what. And I'm waiting on a call from Amazon about the ruts they left in my yard. So moving on to the Black Friday specials. All their Christmas orders are coming with little gifts. We got 2 of the puzzles. I did get these, which I just realized I don't have any black Lexan paint. These are the inner fender set for the D90. And I'm excited to enclose that since my wiring and stuff in there is not the prettiest. On the Autobiography edition. I keep calling it the Heritage edition. So, pretty excited about that. I'll have to go get some paint tomorrow when I'm out and about, so I can paint those up and get them installed, because I have other stuff that we're going to do to that as well. This was a Black Friday deal. I don't remember, they don't have the prices on the invoice. I don't even remember how much it was. This was cheap. All the Black Friday stuff I bought was like $115 shipped. And I got a lot of good stuff for that. This little cart, I have the other one back way in the back of the shop with the welder on it. And yeah, that was the only one I didn't have. And found these little funnels on Etsy, so we could actually make it kind of catch oil if we so wanted to. It's part of their garage series stuff. That's pretty cool. I love all the little realistic looking shop stuff. It'd be cool if that's set up high. We put it under the lift and act like we're draining fluids. Got a couple funnels for like $4. Little card, I think it was only like 10 or 12 bucks. I don't remember. It was typically like 36 or something. But it'll go in the shop nice. Go with some of the other stuff we got. Next up, they threw in a bunch of stickers with all the orders. I've got a couple packs of those. They had a lot of stuff for the D90 on sale. I've got the steel push bar for the 2015 one. So this is for the current model. And this is CC hand also. I didn't realize that. Or C-chan. So this just bolts to over your existing bumper and gives you a very solid steel push bar. And this was, they had a lot of stuff for this on Black Friday. I can't remember what this was. I think it was like 12 bucks or something really cheap. That's part number VVV-C1120. And we may go ahead and install that here in a minute. Didn't really need any wheels. These are Dixie Pick Matrix 1.7 beadlocks, and these were $49. These are originally $129, I think, around that price. And yeah, I just couldn't pass it up. I don't have any 1.7 tires currently. We could stretch some 1.55s over it, but it's not a bad looking wheel. It's got a lot of detail, lug nuts and center caps and all that. And yeah, that was too good a deal to pass up. And the last deal that I got for the Black Friday sale, this is ZX0008, the RC4wd ARB 110 roof rack. This is a nice solid metal roof rack. These were usually 70 bucks, 80 bucks, somewhere around that. And it was like $15, maybe $14 or $15. It was cheap. So stuff like that, I don't have a purpose for it at the moment, but we'll find something for it one day. That is a large rack, and yeah, maybe on top of a Blazer or Suburban or something big like that. Or your D110 Land Rover, it would probably work with that. But yeah, that was more than 75% off, so I had to jump on that deal. So I don't really have enough stuff to do another video on the D90. So I'm going to throw that bumper on real quick. It'll probably be before I can get up to the land, or after I get up to the land before I can put the inner fenders in. So we're going to throw this cool bumper on because it's quick and easy. Did y'all see the cross-country teaser that we ran today, which is Friday? The new RC4wd drive Jeep crawler, and it looks pretty good. You can't tell a whole lot of detail other than looks like a JK body, and it has looks like K44 axles, no portals, thank goodness, because I'm about sick of portals in the RC world. And I know they work great, but man, they don't look scale on Jeeps. But looks like a pretty cool kit. I'm excited I've got one coming, and we'll do a full unboxing and review and test and everything on the channel, and give it a good shakedown run. Hopefully I get it before I go to my land. We can take it up there with the D90 and do some driving with it. So this thing, ooh, you could take the other bumper off and still run that, or I think it goes over this as well. I've been reading the instructions. I just like to get it and start playing with it. I like this. The fancy Land Rovers have that plastic looking one that, you know, it's kind of cool, but I like this metal stuff because this is actually protection for the body. That is some stout steel. And those screws long enough? Yeah, perfect. Easy. And it's got some light mounts there. I think I have another set of the ARB LEDs we might could throw on there, but for right now I like that. Just a nice little added protection on there, and it give me somewhere to pick it up by. But I'm really excited to get this thing up to the land. It is driving much better. It's like I'm waking the beast with those tires and wheels. And yeah, I swapped it over to my other radio. We're good to go on it. I'm not sure if I showed in one of the videos or not. After I filmed one video, I did remove the back seat, and boy howdy, that thing is, this body is a lot of work to take apart. So we did some creative disassembly to not have to remove the whole roof off of this, because it is a challenge to get this off. There's some screws, you have to remove the dash, you have to remove the seats, then you have to use an Allen wrench to slowly remove 4 tiny long screws to get the roof completely off. So they did just drop this as a kit, and it does come with both tops, so you can build yours as a truck or as the hardtop 2-door. So that's pretty cool. That kit I think is $3.99. It's not bad. It does come looks like primer gray. I'm digging this with the white wheels. I really was planning on trying to paint the wheels red and matching this color, but I don't know. That just does it for me. And after I built the old D90 a couple years ago, and I put the fancy roof rack on it and stuff, and it changed the performance of it too much, having all that weight up top. I know the racks are awesome, and it's kind of actually kind of fits that. It's a Land Rover thing. You have you got your Jeep thing. Land Rovers have giant racks and camel stickers and stuff like that. And they don't get it all the way here. I don't know, but I like this. I like the way it looks. I like the meaty tires on it. This looks kind of like one other than the nicer paint that I saw for sale locally on Marketplace that was significantly cheaper than a side-by-side. Had me thinking. But yeah, I dig it. We're going to get this thing up to the land. Shout out to RC4wd Drive for working with the channel. We got that teaser video of the cross-country Jeep looking platform, and hopefully we had the debut on it. So getting you guys the news first. And yeah, real RC news. But I appreciate y'all watching, and stick around, check out the rest of the channel. If you're new, welcome. We've got a lot of projects in the works. The Rat King hauler, we've got some pretty cool 3D printed stuff coming up with that. And don't mess with Bob Ross. Keep it scale. I'll see you on the next video. Secret scale tip at the end of the video here. got some really cool little scale details in the shop, other than Bob Ross, Sparky. Scale Super Soaker. There's a line of toys, miniature toys, called World's Smallest. Search that on eBay, you get all kinds of stuff. Scale G.I. Joes, Scale Super Soakers. Got a somewhat scale Hot Wheels car. Actually a real car in a little plastic package. And yeah, no, it's kind of gimmicky stuff, but some of it might fit with your scale garage. So, something to keep a lookout for.